It's arrived! The sewing and embroidery machine by Brother featuring Star Wars. Or maybe you have the Marvel version. Now what? Hi, I'm Angela Wolf. Let me show you what's in the box. I'm going to start by taking everything out of the box. Because there's a lot of little hidden compartments here, you don't want to throw anything away. Here's the embroidery attachment. And the sewing machine. Very cool. The manuals are on the side. Don't forget about those. Alright, she's empty. I like to save my boxes just in case I'm moving or taking the machine somewhere. It fits in there perfectly and I know it won't get damaged. On the sewing machine, you're going to find blue tape. Usually one end is easier to grab than the other. This is packaging tape to keep the machine safe. Remove all of the blue tape. Lift up your presser foot, pull out the plastic, and there's a card here. Don't throw this card away. This is a coupon code for 10 free designs, 10 Star Wars or 10 Marvel, depending on which machine you have, plus 10 more embroidery designs, so keep this in a good place. Slide this compartment off. This actually opens. It's a great place to hide your sewing supplies. But another thing is this slides on and off. Maybe you're sewing something in the round, hemming a pair of pants or something. It's much easier to slide the fabric on when this is off. Now it looks like there's a few more pieces of tape here we need to remove. Before I get to the rest of the goodies, let's unwrap the embroidery attachment. We've already removed the storage container, which just slides on and off. So the embroidery attachment slides on just as easily as the little compartment we just removed. On the back side, I want to point out there's a little lever in here. When you push that in, that's how you remove this. So slide it in place, just like this. You'll hear a little click, and you're ready to embroider. And then reach your hand under and push in on that lever, and that's how you remove this. I'm going to move the sewing machine to the side. Let's see what goodies are in the box. We've got a nice dust cover for our machine. Slide this over the top. There's even room for the handle to come out. This is a great way to keep dust off your machine, or if you're traveling with it, sometimes I'll put the cover on just to make sure it doesn't get any nicks on it. We've got the power cord and the foot pedal, a 4x4 embroidery hoop with a guide, a few more things in the box, some scissors, a seam ripper, which everybody needs one of those in the sewing room, a few different kinds of needles to get you started, and here's a twin needle, which is great for sewing knits. A spool net, which comes in handy with embroidery thread, a cleaning brush, an eyelet punch, spool caps, an extra spool pin, and a couple different screwdrivers. And one more bag here filled with all the feet that come with the machine. Let's take a look. The standard J-foot that comes on the machine. Notice how long this foot is. This really helps with quality stitches. The monogram foot, which is also great for decorative stitches. An overcasting foot for finishing those raw edges on your seam allowances. A zipper foot, which allows you to attach this foot to the machine on the right or the left side, making it very simple to sew zippers. A blind stitch foot. A buttonhole foot. If you've never used one of these before, you can slide this open. You'll put your button in the back here, and whatever size this is back here will tell the machine how large to make the buttonhole. Buttonholes have never been easier. A button fitting foot, which will allow you to sew your buttons on with the machine. Last but definitely not least, the embroidery foot. You will also find a whole section of resources to get you started. A manual. Maybe you don't have time to read all that. There's also a quick reference guide. And an embroidery design guide, which is filled with all the decorative stitches and embroidery designs that's included in the machine to make it easy to find. You probably bought this machine because of Star Wars or Marvel. Well, here you go. There's different faceplates that you can change on the machine. Quick and easy. And that's what's in the box. So go ahead and put your things away. You have two places to store these. One in the front compartment and another back in this little bag here. Right in this compartment. Everything else will fit in this little pouch. The last step in unboxing your machine is to register it. There's two pieces of paper in your box. One, if you have any problems getting set up or you're missing anything in the box, there's a number to call. And then here's the sheet where you can go and register your machine. In the next video, we'll change faceplates, thread the machine, and wind the bobbin. Again, I'm Angela Wolf. For more sewing tips and tutorials, be sure to visit angelawolf.com and brothersews.com. Until next time, happy sewing.